Hello everybody, Trader James here. It is Thursday, September the 19th. It's been a while. I am back. I took a good chunk of the summer off. Work picked up a little bit and just with summer going on, didn't trade quite as much. But I want to get back into doing reviews. Ideally, I'd like to do a review every time I trade. That may be a little bit of a stretch, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start, just with trading now. We'll see trading now and reviewing now. See how it goes, getting back into things. So theme of the day today, a couple big winners overpower many poor trades. I had 15 trades, a little bit more than I would have liked, especially since I finished up my last trade at 10:15. So in less than an hour, there was 15 trades made. A little bit of over trading there. 3 wins, some big ones, 7R, 7R, and 11R trades. Losses, 10. A little bit too many there. Should have stopped. Had a win, couple losses, big win, couple losses, big win, couple losses, big win. Just kind of kept me in the game. 2 break-even trades. My win rate ended up being about 23%, so it is low, but with having those big winners, my R factor is high, which is tends to be how my trading goes. Low win rates, big winners. That's just how my trading style is. Not for everyone. Getting punched in the gut a bunch of times in the road just to get one winner is, some people would rather take more frequent small winners and then have less losers, but I like having those big winners. It's just my trading style, the way I like it. All right, so let's zoom in here. Today, let's just go to the daily. Get rid of this picture. Okay, so we had a big push up. Big push off the lows. EMA's changed here over to bullish. Zooming in, overnight, we had a nice big move up. Going into the open there, we are overbought. We're overbought on, I think at the open it was the 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour, all overbought all at the same time. I was leaning a little bit bullish or bearish to start, just for a little bit of a pullback into a higher low. Looking for hourly consolidation. We kind of got a little bit of hourly consolidation there. I don't know if I would really call that higher high and higher low. Possibly you could call that a little bit of a higher high and higher low there. But zooming in, I primarily use the 5-minute and the 15-minute. So let's walk through a couple of my trades here. So right off the bat, we are right at the overnight high on the open here. My first trade was trying to take a short. It would have worked out, but I entered on the second candle here. Actually, no, I lied. It wouldn't have worked out. Good attempt, coming off overbought, looking for a pullback. I was thinking we'd get a little bit more than that. Then I flipped over to long, entered long here because we had this big push down right in when this candle flipped bullish. I entered here, and then one more a little bit higher there. So I ended up taking one off at 30 points, one off at 20 points, and one off at 20 points for a 7-hour trade. I only risk 10 points per trade. And as I add to my positions, I cut my stop loss in half. So initially it was a 10-point stop loss. Then with my second entry right around here, my stop loss would have been moved up to about there for 5 points because I doubled my size. And then my third entry, it would have been about 3.5 point stop loss as we went off. And then as I exit positions, I move my stop loss up. I usually, once I take my first profit, I make sure that my stop loss for the remaining positions always stay at break even or greater. So that was that. Then I tried a short here, coming back down. We went higher high right into a pullback. Let's just zoom in a bit here more. There we go. Didn't end up working. We got this big long wick here, knocked me out. I tried it twice, kept getting knocked out here. then I was like, all right, well, if we're not going short, maybe we're just going long again. Ended up a little bit FOMO, a little bit of FOMO, a little bit of revenge trading. I'm like, all right, fine. If we're not going short, then we're going long. So just flipped long. There wasn't really a reason to do so. Ended up getting stopped out. My second winner was an actual decent entry. It was a good trade overall. Entered here, first position, looking for a 30-point take profit, 10-point stop. Added a second one at about 10 points, then added another one when we broke the low of the day. So the first one was out at 30 points, second one was out at 20 points, and second one was out at 20 points for 70 points total, or a 7R win there. So that got me back to the high of the day after a couple losses. Just feeling pretty good. Mental state 6 out of 10, but I was feeling I was having a little bit of revenge trading and over trading. I did note that, and then I followed it up by having a bunch of just over trading and over trading. I had about, in this area, the most likely scenario for me was, we went up, we made a lower low. I was thinking we would come up and then keep going lower. That was the most likely scenario in my mind. At this point, kind of around 10 o'clock here, 9:55. So I started looking for shorts. Every time a candle would move up and then break its low, I would go short. I would try it a couple times, and then it just wouldn't work out. Then I ended up going short with the break of the this candle here, going short, thinking, all right, we're going to get that continuation. Didn't work. But I did see that we made an outside, the possibility here of something changing. So we made this lower low. We had a big push up here. Push up, came back down, and then we started to move higher. And I was thinking, all right, well, we could have a trend change here, which we ended up having big move right off that 5-minute trend change there. I entered here you can see there, a second one at about 10 points higher, another one with the break of that red candle there, and then one more entry when we broke the high of the open there. I took a little bit more than, I went for a little bit more, thinking, we do often have these big pushes like we ended up having. So I normally go for about 30 points. This first one I went for 40 points, and then 30 points, and 20 points, and 20 points, for a total of, 110? Yeah, because it was an 11-hour trade. So scaled out, in hindsight, obviously I could have left maybe this last position here, and just, instead of taking profit, I could have, gotten an extra, if I just trailed it with a 5-minute candle closes, an extra 53-ish points. Or maybe if I wanted to go for even just 5-minute overbought, maybe an extra 40-ish points. It's definitely something that I want to work on, that I need to work on, is letting positions run a little bit longer. A lot of my positions I'm just in for 5 to 10 minutes. So adding an extra 5 to 10 minutes might grab a good amount more. But the size of this trade here, an 11-hour trade, that put me past my daymaker, which is where I stopped. So I'm also happy that, I didn't have the greed to keep on going. I said, all right, this is my goal for the day. I passed my goal for the day. I'm just going to stop. So that was good. Big move up there, right up to 5-minute overbought, 15-minute overbought. And yeah, so we're still going. Good day overall. I'm happy with it. A lot of things still to work on. But as I get back into trading this fall, as things pick up, I feel like this is a pretty good start. And hopefully, as I have days to trade, I think next Monday might be my next one, I'll try to post a review video, just get in the habit of doing this. All right, sweet. Have a good one.